It's not clickbait. It's over. I've been on this push to do a video a day until 100K. This is video 105. But for some of these newer people here, the reason behind this video a day to 100K is because back in January, I lost my full-time job. Really kind of struggled for a couple months knowing what it was I was going to do. And then one day just sparked something in me that was like, you know, I'm serious about this and I'm going to give it hell. It was one of those things where I've really spent a lot of time on this channel over the last 9 years. And I've had a lot of moments where I've just thought, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? And there's been moments where this channel has kind of become secondary to everything I was doing. There's also been moments where it's become primary. This 105 videos is insane. The last few weeks, I've found myself hustling, getting up in the morning, figuring out what is going to be the video for the day, filming throughout the day, and then really struggling at the 5 to 7 o'clock hour in the afternoon when I'm rushing to try to get an edit out. My daughter is, you know, pretty much from like 5 to 7, she's good playing Roblox and Minecraft and doing all like her winding down kind of stuff. But then I noticed, and she's 9 years old, by the way, noticed that the like 6, 7 to like bedtime hours, I was just in front of that computer, like really into my edits. And when I get into an edit, I am like, I'm in it. It's hard to break me away. 105 days of that. But today was different. And not just because of time with my daughter, but you know, this morning I kind of spending time with the family. And it felt good. But then I was like, oh, gotta get that video. So this is a Starlink. That was gonna be my video for today. And it was about 4 o'clock where I was like, I gotta get that video. So I ran out, filmed what I was gonna film for this video, and on the drive home, that's not a good video. Now in the last 105 days, I would have just sent it, let that video do what that video is gonna do. But today, on the drive back, I was like, you know what? I'm working harder, not smarter, and that needs to change. So, I'm done with a video a day. I'm not quitting YouTube. I love YouTube. I love what I do on YouTube. And I care too much about what I'm doing here to make videos worse than they should be. Because why would I do that? So, look, what do I do this point forward? I'm all in with YouTube. There is no doubt, and anybody who's been watching this channel for any length of time knows that that statement is authentic, organic, it's real. I feel it in my heart, and I am all in on content creation on YouTube. Part of the problem I realized today, I have been putting off Talon's Garage, who they've done skid plates on the channel. They've supported the channel with sending out skid plates. I'm not really sponsored by them, but they offered to fly me out to Texas a few weeks ago now. And I've been so busy, I never even got back to them on a text message. I want to get out to California. I want to film some collab content with James Harrison, if that can work out with his Bronco build. I want to get out to California, probably the same trip, pick up a press vehicle. I think that can happen. I can also sit down with Banks and do some content with Banks. I can't do any of that if I need to be pumping content out on the daily. And that's where I start realizing, like, I'm going to start creating worse content for the sake of trying to hit a goal that I don't think really matters. And that hit me hard today. It just made me realize that, like, I need to do more ambitious stuff to make this fun for me. I need to do more ambitious stuff to make the content better for you. And if I'm not doing that, and I'm just putting my head down to do a video a day until I can hit 100K, that's really more self-serving than it is anything else. I've got a couple really good videos that I want to do And I want to make sure that if I feel like I've missed a very important point, which is what kind of happened with the Starlink today, I need to be able to slow down and say, we'll get that shot tomorrow, without having to insert the pressure of getting something out today. A lot of other YouTubers who have done a video a day series, some have done it on their own, some have done it with videographers, some have done it with editors, some do it with people who create their thumbnails for them. I do it all myself. And realizing that a lot of these other channels that have done this did it with help. That's not me. And I need to be a little more, I guess, respectful of myself in this process, because I'm starting to feel real tired, 105 in. I'm not burnout. The term burnout gets thrown around a lot. If I were just focused on doing vlog style content where I just picked the camera up every day and took you guys wherever I went, that would be different. That would be a lot easier to edit, film, produce, and get out. Still will be very difficult, but I think that would be easier. I want to do more thoughtful content. And if I can't pause for a minute and say, I need to get a better shot of this tomorrow, I missed a point that's important, then I'm just making bad content. And making bad content in the sake or in the name of hitting a video a day doesn't make a lot of sense for you or me. So the new goals are important, is I want to say, I don't want to say, hey, I'm going to be posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know a lot of YouTubers kind of do that. I think they get fooled into thinking the algorithm needs that sort of process, or their viewers really need that kind of, they don't. But I do want to post 20 videos a month. I'm going to say 15 to 20 videos a month. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. They're going to be better videos than what I've done for the last 105 days. That gets me excited. The lessons learned here, you know, like this whole video a day for 105 days today was a lesson. It was a lesson that I've had a lot of time on this channel where 2-3 weeks would go by and I'd be like, man, I got no ideas. Well, when you have 105 videos in a row, you're forced to come up with ideas. And the more you're forced to come up with ideas, you're going to have more bad ideas sprinkled in there, and there certainly were some that were forced. But in the forcing all of those ideas, you also are forced to be more creative. And in that, I just found myself refusing to have burnout or creator's block or any of that kind of stuff. So, is burnout real? Sure, it is. But I don't feel burnt out as much as I do forced into content that I didn't want to create because I was trying to hit this number. So, authenticity on this channel will continue. You will see better videos. I'm going to do a Starlink review. It's still going to be me, but I need another day to do it. You're going to see me traveling, and those videos, I might need to take a day or two in between posting a video because travel added into that is a whole nother element. And I don't want to feel forced on a travel day to have to create content too. So I hope all of you guys will stick around with this journey that I'm on, because I am absolutely determined to make this channel be something that sustains me full-time as a content creator, doesn't lose my authenticity, and just becomes a more beautiful version of what it is I have been doing. So again, I thank you guys. A lot of you guys, you know, some of these videos really popped off in these 105 days. And I'm going to use that as motivation in the other content that I'm creating. And again, without you guys, none of this stuff is possible. So I'm forever grateful for everybody who's come along on this journey. I'm apologizing to anybody that I feel like I'm disappointing by not carrying on the video a day. But this is the best way for me to remain authentic and not start resenting a platform that I love so much, the audience that I love so much, and all of the stuff that I get to do because I get to do it. this is all a very privileged place to be. It's a lot of hard work, but it's amazing. And without you guys, again, none of it is possible. So I may see you guys tomorrow. This Starlink video, maybe I get it done tomorrow. Maybe I see you guys Tuesday. I will see you guys on a very regular cadence, just not forced every day. I will still continue my Friday night live streams because I love doing those. I think it's a very great way to interact with the audience, so I will continue those Friday night live streams. And again, I'll try to do 3 to 4 videos a week, and I think that still is quite a bit of work. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the last 105 days. It's been amazing. Again, if this is your first time tuning in, please hit that subscribe button down below. Remember, likes go a long way to help support the channel. I will see you guys in a day or two. Thanks. Again, really, thank you.